Hi, I'm Jeff with J-Check, and today we're going to be going over a small engine compartment inspection. Normally when you're first walking out to the truck and you're looking at it with it out and running, you're going to be looking in the front of it underneath, make sure it doesn't have any leaks or anything on it. Check your hood and stuff before you open it, make sure everything's good to go on it. And when you get in and open this up, there's some things that you're going to check on both sides. On this side in particular, we're going to be making sure we pay attention to checking the oil level. And to check the oil, you want to pull the dipstick out, clean it off, insert it back in, and wait a second or two, pull it back out, and you're going to check to make sure it's at the field mark on the line. If not, of course, you can write it up or you can put some oil in it right here by itself. We're going to check the steering box, check and make sure that it's secure. All the hoses and everything that run to it are tight, not leaking. Gonna check the pitman arm here. Make sure that it's not loose. Grab it and shake it. Make sure we got our pins, our clips, and the calculated nut on there. We're gonna check our leaf springs. Make sure that they're attached, not broken, cracked or anything. Make sure that our U-bolts are in and secured and holding them down. Checking our brake chamber. We're gonna check the brake chamber. We'll grab it and shake it. Make sure it's good. Make sure all the hoses are connected. Look in the back of our wheel. Make sure there's no oil or anything in the back of the wheel. Whereas we're checking to make sure that the wheel seal is not leaking. And of course, we want to check and make sure all your lugs are in place and they're good shape, tight. You can look in your air box here for your filter. Make sure the filter's installed. Make sure it doesn't look bad. We have our power steering fluid pump that's right here. You can open that up, pull it out, check, make sure that it's good, it's at a good level. And also on this side of the truck, we have the alternator. So you can reach in, check the belts, check the alternator, make sure that it's secure. When checking the belt, when you're pushing it in the middle, should not give in no more than a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch. If it's anything looser than that, of course, write that up and change it out. And now we'll head on over to the other side. There's other things over on the other side that we have to check. All right, over here on this side, as far as the wheels, brake chamber, the leaf springs and all that, all the same for the other side. You're gonna check to make sure hoses, make sure that their hoses are connected, they're secured. The leaf springs, again, you're gonna make sure that they're attached, not cracked or anything on either one of them. And then once we get over here, we have the coolant, and we're gonna be checking to make sure that the coolant level is good. We're gonna check our air compressor for the AC, and which I forgot on the other side. Air compressor for our brake system is also on the other side, but you can't see it. It's tucked away in the back. But that is another thing that you're gonna want to check to make sure that it's secured. All the hoses are attached to it, and once the truck is running and up, you got air pressure, you're gonna make sure that it's not leaking. The overall condition of the engine here, you're gonna check sure, make you got all your connections, your hoses and everything are good. Turbos are in place, all your components are in and installed. This little guy right here is for our windshield washer fluid. Can't drive truck up and down the road with a lot of bugs on it and can't clean that windshield, so you got to make sure that windshield washer fluid is in, make sure it's filled, and ready to go when you want to use it. Other than that, for the overall condition of the truck itself, looks pretty good. Once again though, you want to make sure there's no missing components or anything of that nature. Make sure all your connections are good, and from there, get in and start it up, hope for the best, get that air pressure checked, move on from there. Once again, Jeff with J-Check, thanks for watching.